Hello everybody, how are you all doing this fine evening? I hope this video finds you well, whether it be morning, evening, whenever you're watching this. My name is Budget into Wealth. Here we try to budget our way into a better financial future, and I hope you enjoy the process along the way. We are going to make some mistakes, we are going to have some victories, we're going to have some losses, but overall we're trying to make ourselves a little bit better. So in this video, I'm going to try to start a new project for 2024. I hope that the holidays and Christmas and the New Year has treated you very well. We're going to try to stay up. Right now, my father-in-law is smoking a pork butt, so I think we're going to have pulled pork for New Year's, which will be really, really cool. Hopefully you're able to join me on this new adventure for the new year. I'm hoping to make 2024 a very financial success with my endeavor. So my goal for 2024 is to pay off the credit card, or at least pay it off as much as I can. So I will go over how much we owe, what the APR is, as well as the monthly payment, and then we're going to try to do a little bit of going over what we are going to plan on doing. So if you don't know or have never seen any of my videos, I have a family of four, me and my wife and my two kids. I have a boy and a girl. They're very, very young, so right now we pay for a babysitter once a week, and that's expensive, but overall everything's good. Let's take a side note for a second. This is not a channel to give you financial advice. If you want to find financial advice, definitely look on YouTube or do your own research. This is kind of what works for us for right now. Our plan is to kind of do a little bit of the Dave Ramsey plan. If you don't know what that is, basically it's a snowball method. Basically you have $1,000 in savings, then baby step two would be pay off your debt, which is where we're at kind of right now. The only debts we have right now, as of right now, is a credit card. I have a student loan, and my wife has a student loan, and I believe that's it. We don't have any car payments. We don't have medical bills, stuff like that, personal loans, nothing. It's just majorly a credit card and student loans. So we did sell our house about 2 years ago. We did pay off majority of our loans and stuff, but we still have a credit card and we still have student loans. So side note, I'm going to go ahead and show you a few financial things we did get from Christmas. This is no way for us to brag. This is not me telling you that I'm better. It's not. I'm trying to stay as humble as I can. These were just gifts and opportunities to be able to do better financially and to help out a little bit. I do want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, like I said earlier in the video. And I'm going to take a drink real quick. But yeah, this is no way a brag or anything. So I'll show you some gift cards that we did receive during Christmas time. This was the majority of our gift, just because my friends and family kind of knew we were planning on this year, so they did want to help out a little bit. So the first thing we have is gift cards from Walmart. So I'm not sure how much is on these. I think they're like $25 each, which is pretty cool. So we'll definitely use these in case we need clothes or food, or we want to get something. So we'll definitely be able to do that. By the way, that's my kids and my wife's in my name. So Riker's my boy, Annabelle's my girl, and then Trisha's my wife, and then I'm Jordan. So we have those. I like to play video games and do collectibles and stuff, so I did receive a GameStop gift card, so that's pretty cool if I want to go buy, put it toward a new controller or a game or whatever. So really excited about that. We did get some Visa gift cards. We did get 4 of these. They're about $25 each. From my wife's grandpa, so really excited about that. Be able to put that toward something in the future, whatever that might be. My wife did get a couple Torrid gift cards. Women, you would know about this. It's a shoe store or a clothing store. Maybe they have shoes, I'm not sure, but she usually likes to go when they have their clearance and stuff like that. So she did get 2 gift cards for that. We were able to get a Target gift card for my birthday. My birthday's in December, so really cool to be able to do that. So probably do this with like a Visa gift card to maybe purchase, you know, some food or, you know, anything we might need, some hygiene stuff to help out our budget when groceries are a little bit low. These next 2 are for like date nights. So one was for my birthday and one was for Christmas. So did get a Texas Roadhouse gift card, probably most likely for about $25. So really excited about that. Texas Roadhouse is probably one of my favorite places to eat. It's kind of expensive, but we don't usually go but maybe once or twice a year. So really excited to be able to do that. And I think they have the best rolls out there. And then this we were able to win when we had a competition at my relative's house for Christmas. It was one of the prizes. So we had an Outback Steak gift card. So really excited to be able to use that sometime in the future. Now we're not going to be able to use all these gift cards at once, but over the time and the year, we're going to go ahead and probably use some of that. And then this one was Christmas as well. Absolutely love this website, Amazon. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about Amazon. Amazon's one of the best websites in the world, I think, because pretty much everything's on there you can ask for. And also with the Amazon, I do have some Amazon gift card credits, and I am trying to save up all that I can on Amazon because I'm hoping at the end of the year I'm able to purchase a new computer that I can edit on. Right now I'm using my phone and the storage is already kind of getting full, and so we're wanting to go ahead and try to get that purchase, and that way I can edit on there, and that way I'm not doing it on my phone. The next thing that I wanted to go over, since my wife and I, we do kind of do a money per 2 weeks because we get paid every 2 weeks. So I allow me and my wife to have about $50 every 2 weeks to spend. Basically, if you want to get lunch or if you want to get a drink on the way home, which I usually do, but I'm going to try to limit that and try to save it, put it to the side. But we do have a lot of change. So this is about maybe a month's worth of change. Just varies between dimes, nickels, quarters, and pennies. So it's about almost full. And when this gets full, we're going to go ahead and put it in here. So this is a giant jar that we want to use. So hopefully when it gets full, which will be in the next video hopefully, I'll go ahead and pour that in there, and then we'll just keep filling this thing up. So basically my plan is to most likely wait until the end of the year or it gets full and be able to cash that in. What we have is what we have. I'm hoping to also start cash. Sorry about that. My GoPro shut off for a second, which is what I'm filming on. But I'm hoping to start cash budgeting again and go from there. I'll show you our cash budget that we haven't done in a while, but I want to start picking it back up, do a little bit of money here and there. So in this one, we'll go through it. So we have house. Basically, I might take this off just because this was going to be for our like down payment of our future house, but we're just going to keep it in savings, so I'll probably take this one out. Medical, I want to start putting a little bit of money set aside for like co-pays and stuff like that. Or if we need any like band-aids, we can just go to the store and take out of here, use cash. Phones, which we and my wife just got new phones. So this is going to be for the computer. So at the end of the year, so I already have some money set aside from last year. I did start that process because I know it's going to be a while. So I went ahead and took some aside. So we're going to go ahead and count what I have. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 40, 60, 84, which, yeah, I'll just do that. And then I have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have $409 toward a new computer. The computer that I want to get, which I know some people will be like, well, you can get a cheaper, computer here, and, this computer is better than this computer. So recently I had switched over to the iPhone. I know I'm probably going to get a couple of comments. You're like, why'd you switch over to the iPhone? Basically, I've had Samsung for, oh man, years. The last iPhone I had was the 4S. So basically, we did switch over, me and my wife. My wife's been on the iPhone for a little bit, and then I finally switched over to here, to the iPhone. So basically I'm going to stick with the iPhone Mac thing, whatever you call it, community or whatever. So I do have a 2013 MacBook Pro that I got from my friend for about $200. It does great with like bills and stuff, but editing, it's very laggy, and it like glitches a lot, and it goes very, very slow. So I'm wanting to upgrade to a new computer. So basically I'm either thinking about a MacBook or a MacBook Air. If, I know the Air is a cheaper one, but I guess we'll kind of decide when it comes to the end of the year and then kind of go from there. But like I said, this is no way for me to brag. This is just money I've saved over time. This is for Christmas. Christmas just got over last weekend. Yeah, last weekend, I think. So we want to go ahead and put money aside for that. I'm thinking probably between $20 and $30 every paycheck to go ahead and put that in there. This is for birthdays. Luckily, we don't have any birthdays till about the end of the year for my family. So this will probably get stuff with $5, $10, $20 here and there. Car insurance, I'll probably take this out because I do everything online. So I'll probably just go ahead and take that one out in the future, but I'll keep it in there for right now. Disney Plus, we no longer use. We use my brother-in-law's, so this one can get taken out as well. Sorry, I know I say taken out as well, but I haven't used these in a little bit, so I haven't really gone through this. PlayStation Plus just renewed, so I'll probably go ahead and put maybe $5 or $10 when I can, and then that's not due till the end of the year. And then, of course, taxes are going to be coming up, so I wanted to get a little leeway here. I think this has 100. Yeah, so it has 100. I'll probably start putting a little bit here and there. We do go to a tax person to do our taxes, so he does take, like, I think, like 3 or 5% of whatever we get. So it's usually around, like, maybe $100 or $200. So far I have pretty good. We're hoping to do pretty good tax-wise. I did have to quit my job back in, I think, August, but I did pick up another job. Doesn't make as much, but I was able to find work really quickly, and I was able to do that, which was awesome. So I didn't really have to go on disability or Social Security or whatever it's called, unemployment. So I was really happy about that. So it doesn't make as much, but I've had a better experience overall with the new job. So in this binder, this is most likely a rotating one that I'll probably be getting into mostly. So I have my daughter's clothes, my son's clothes, my wife's clothes, and then my clothes. Basically, this is just in case we need to go get pants. I know my kids grow like weeds, so I'll probably fill theirs up before I fill my wife's. Basically, I have a lot of shirts, pants, all that stuff. So I got plenty of clothes. This is just in case, out in the future. Disney vacation, I'll probably pull this one out, but I might keep this one just for a vacation fund. We're not going on any vacations this year. This is going to be a pretty boring year for us because we want to do that because we want most of our money to go toward the credit card payment and our bills, basically to just try to get out of debt. Debt sucks. Everybody, I'm sure everybody who watches Debt Free or, you know, whatever, they know debt sucks, being an adult sucks, but it's part of life. But the only thing we are going to be going to is in March. I did buy my wife tickets to a very famous conductor of an orchestra, and he also does choir. So we're going to go down to the southern part of the state, which we need a hotel for. Other than that, basically we're not doing anything this year. We'll do a bunch of like free stuff, like go to the park, or, you know, maybe go to the library or whatever, but basically it's going to be a no thrills year. Sam's Club, we have a Sam's Club membership. We use somebody else's membership, so we don't have to pay anything for it, but this is just in case we want to start putting money aside to buy some bulk items. Car maintenance, which the car maintenance is basically not part of our emergency fund. Basically, this is for my wife's oil. So we usually change between 7,000 and 9,000 miles. Basically, get an oil change. So this is just to cover that oil change. Basically, it's about $70 to $80 depending on what they need to do. So in here we have a little bit of, you know, coverage here. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So I have about $65. So I'll need to put about another probably $20 just in case for the next oil change. That way she's taken care of. I do change oil on my car. I have been doing that, and luckily last year, probably between, I would say, summer and fall, the Napa here in my town closed, so they had a liquidation sale. So basically I got about 7 things of oil to be able to change my car. So basically I don't have to buy oil or oil filters for a little while. I think I do have to buy maybe 2 or 3 more oil filters before I run out of oil, but that literally saved me hundreds of dollars when they had that liquidation, because I was able to buy about 7 times my oil for the next times. I think I've already used it twice, so I have about maybe 5 oil changes left. So I have date night, which I'll probably put a little bit of money in there, and then childcare. I'll probably won't even use this because basically we have to pay for childcare every week. So basically we'll be putting in and coming right back out. So childcare is expensive. I'll talk about that. We pay about $230 a paycheck to go, because we have 2 kids. I know that might be high to some people and that might be very low to others. So yeah, it's just the cheapest we could find that's not in the bad part of town, that basically, you know, she watches other kids and stuff like that. So yeah, so basically about every paycheck we have to pay about $460 out of our paycheck every 2 weeks. So that's always fun. Not really. So let's get to the actual bills and why you're here. So I'll go over a little bit. This is our budget binder that we're going to be using for the new year. I had to buy it back in November because I do from December to December. So this is the first month that I've actually been using this. And as you can see, I'll move you down here a little bit. As you can see, move this out of the way. Sorry, that's my light. As you can see, we did have a little bit of fluctuating just because the different, you know, hours worked and stuff like that. Me and my wife both work about, I work 40 at least, and she works a little less than 40 just because of the schedule that she has. But I'm in the process of starting a new job. Right now I had the first part of the interview, so I'm waiting to hear back if I go to the second part. But basically, I can't really talk about what it is yet if I'm able to get it, which I'm hoping to, because basically it'll be about quadrupling my income right now. So really excited about that, the opportunity. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of hours, but we'll be able to pay off our credit card within probably 3 or 4 months, and I'll get what we have there. So my wife really likes her job, so she's just started back in, I think, October, November. Actually November, I'm sorry, because she started right after we got back from vacation. Vacation we went on in October. We went on a 15-day Hawaiian cruise on the Carnival Miracle. If you haven't seen any of those videos, those are on my channel. If you want to go check those out, it was a really fun trip. I try to film whatever I could. The next vacation we plan, whatever that may be, I'll try to get more videos and stuff like that. So basically, this paycheck, which was the third paycheck this month, we did really well. Basically, I got a Christmas bonus, and then my wife also worked a little less hours, but she still made pretty good money. So my wife made $1,002.98, and then I made $1,686.02. Basically, I was working overtime the entire week this last week, and basically it was all overtime, time and a half, and stuff like that. So I probably won't have a paycheck at this place that I'm working out now like that, but it's really nice to have that at the end of the year. Plus I had a Christmas bonus along with it. So basically, the first paycheck I made $834.67, and the other one I made $851.35. So in the second bank, which is the F, the reason I have that is because I have two different banks. The first bank, which is the I, is what my wife's paycheck goes into, and then we also have our emergency fund. The second paycheck, which is the F, is where we put my paycheck, and then we also have money that we put toward the credit card and savings, as well as this is the paycheck, or this is the bank that we take money out because it's right down the street, rather than this one, which is 2 towns over. So yeah, so in that one we had about $885.21, and then this bank we had $760.58 after everything that had already come out. So basically we had $1,645.79. So rent, we have pay $250 every 2 weeks. Basically every paycheck we pay $250. Me and my wife get $50 each, so there was $100 out of the second bank. Tithe, we went ahead and put $100 toward that, toward our church. Gas, we are starting to go down, so rather than it being $350, we're just going to do $300. We're going to test that out, see if we had enough. And then food, we put $250. Basically, it would have been a little bit more, but we did stock up a little bit on stuff, so the next paycheck after this one we shouldn't have to buy as much, just because we have some staples and stuff like that for our lunch and stuff like that. Let's see, credit card, paid $340, which is the minimum monthly payment, out of the second bank savings. Student loan, went ahead and paid $100. It was actually $88.96 that we owed, but I went ahead and paid $100. That was back in the middle of the month. Childcare, like I said, is $230. So I went ahead and took out $460 for the month, for the rest of the month until we get paid again. AT&T was the middle of the month with $200. Life insurance is $142. Storage, I went ahead and paid because I feel like next paycheck is going to be kind of tight with everything coming out. So I went ahead and paid the monthly storage for $90. So basically the next paycheck that we have, AT&T, life insurance, rent, will all be coming out. And then also car insurance, which is $235.76. So yeah, so this is all the kind of monthly payments we have. I have my student loan for $89, my wife's student loan for about $50, the credit card, this did go up. Pediatrician was taken care of, so we don't have that bill anymore. Go ahead and mark that off. Car insurance, phone bill, which did go down, which is awesome. $143 for line insurance, $90 for storage. Gas went down from $3.50 to $300. Food about $300, and then childcare $230. So this is kind of a sneak peek for next month to start off. I did sign up for the Xbox Game Pass, so it's going to be about I think it was like $17 or $16.99, $17.99, so basically $18. So about $36 a month for a Game Pass. So basically it's for me and my wife in case we want to play something, and we have access to like 100 and some odd games if we want to play that. So I'll give you a little sneak peek. We'll talk about it next time we do bills in January, but this is starting bill. So $15,687.71. I know that might seem like a lot to some people, and then not a lot to other people. There's been people I've heard off the Dave Ramsey show who's had about 42, 52, 78,000 in credit card debt, stuff like that. This is a lot for us. Basically, I got a credit card for our vacation, and I was hoping to pay it off, but then we had holidays coming up. We didn't have any money really saved, and it was just like got out of hand, and like one last hurrah here and there, and just it was just a bad experience overall. But we're cracking down now. We are already going to make the sacrifices we need to, and we're going to try to stay under our income. May live on less than we make, like Dave Ramsey always says. Monthly payment for right now is $360. So the APR is 23.24%. So yeah, it's ridiculous. And then I have a student loan with $9,734.52, and the monthly payment is $88.96. And my wife is on deferral for right now. Basically, she I think has a minimum pay, or she has a payment of about $4,000 or $5,000, so it's about half of what I owe. So yeah, student loans are not fun. Credit cards are even worse. So yeah, we're gonna try to get through this and kind of go from there. So I will see you in the next video. I hope that you had a very Merry Christmas, or whatever holiday you celebrate, and I hope that you all have a fantastic New Year. I hope that you are living the debt-free lifestyle or on the process. And if you'd like to comment down below, what's your New Year's resolution? Ours is to pay off our credit card, and also maybe try to lose a little bit of weight as well. That's always a given. I think that's everybody's. But I think, yeah, basically pay off the credit card and try to live the best life we can while living as frugally as we can. And then kind of go from there. So I hope you all have a very happy New Year, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.